Hello, this is Riku558, and it's time for me to do a review of Master Grade Sinanju version Ka. And the reason why it took me so long to get this review done is because I basically spent like the last week and a half over a series of like nights and crap like that, just applying the decals here and there every now and then. I think I spent more time applying decals than the actual build time itself. It's just that ridiculous. So let me show you all the decals I applied. They're all over the body, like in the wings and such, and the fuel tanks, and the legs. I did mess them up, so there's supposed to be white stripes here, but too many curves, and I messed it up, so I couldn't do it anymore. So that's the only ones I didn't apply. And then there's some on the feet and such. So there's a lot of decals, and I'm really proud of what I did. So good for me. So basically, the Sinanju is from the Unicorn series and Universal Century, and according to what I've read about him, the Sinanju was like the prototype for the Unicorn Gundam or something like that, and the psychoframe design. So it's actually pretty interesting to know about that. And then okay, so onto the review. Now for colors, it's all mostly like a nice blood red. There's black, dark gray for these tubes, light gray for the joints. I don't know if the white counts here, but there's white in the fuel tanks and right here, and I guess gold from the gold parts, but that doesn't really count. Now I have applied the decals that they give you, not all of them. I think I can show you the ones I did apply, and then the ones I didn't apply were the ones from the shield, basically, and the chest. No, that's still shield. And yeah, so the ones I did apply that didn't fall off is the chest, that one right there, the cockpit, wrists, the bottom, basically the kneecaps. And the difference is that the water slides will like grip the textures on the pieces themselves, so it looks more natural, while the stickers look cleaner, like so. It's hard to tell because it's really shiny. Okay, for stickers, it's basically all the gold unless you use the decals, and that's it. Okay, so for articulation, it's really good. Head will go up and down. I'll go forwards and back a bit. Rotate 360. And then it still has that camera thing, that the mono eye. Now if I can show you it. Yeah, it's really hard to see. If you don't see it, it's turning left and right. It's really hard to see, but it's there. And then the cockpit will open. Just lift up this hatch, and then this little guy here, and then lower this thing, and you see the pilot inside, his little red feet, and then just close it back up. And then the arms will go forwards before the shoulder armor pops off, about that far. It'll go all the way around, and then in and out, about that far. I think you can get a little bit farther with the arm joint, and there you go. Arms will rotate below the shoulder, bend twice for 180 bend, and then the wrists have like the cuff length being separate, so that can sort of rotate, although you might want to move the, yes, you can sort of rotate. And then this thing can go outwards for a gimmick, I think, like so. This is hard. Yeah, it just goes out, and that's it. And then the hands have 2.0 hands with the second joint in the fingers, and then three fingers attached to each other, and trigger finger and just a thumb. It also has a hinge that lets you do this and that and such. And then it's really loose on mine, and there's also, you know, rotation and wiggling. This thing goes up and down. The waist, it probably doesn't have the best articulation ever, but then again, who really cares? It goes like this far before whatever. It just, this thing gets in the way, and then it just doesn't work. So yeah, whatever. This front skirts go up this far, and you know, I've watched like 3 different reviews of this guy, and everyone's saying that the energy cables never hold. I built this guy, and yeah, I don't know what's going on, because these energy cables are actually like springs and the plastic pieces around them, so it's really, really good hold. So I mean, I'm just messing around with this guy a lot, and I'm not seeing a problem, so maybe it's just me. And then the side skirts go up this far and wiggle because they're all in ball joints. And then this will go up, the back skirt will go up this much, and then go outwards and wiggle. The legs will go this far forward, and this far back, go in and out of the body, go in and out of the body that much, bend at the knee at 2 joints, but there's shifting armor in the knee, so just watch this separate from the gold, and then voila. And also it bends almost completely 180. I guess it's like basically like 179 because it's really close, just like that. And oh god, I can't believe I have to say his name again, but he was like, from what someone said, is like do 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 do. Yeah, what I don't know his name, but I think I kind of agree with him when he said that the Sinanju looks like he has muscles of some sort, because like the arms and the legs, they just have that feel of like muscles, like he's really ripped or strong. Anyways, ignoring that, there's a little thruster here, and this flap goes up and down. The feet, actually hold on, there's ankle guard. It goes up and down, that's it. Feet will go forwards and down, up and down, side to side, rotate side to side, goes side to side, and then they have the foot going upwards a little, and then the toe going downwards a little, and that's it. Really nice articulation. And then this thruster thing can come out as a gimmick, but gives its articulation too, rotates and such. And that's it for that. The backpack has a hinge or a peg joint here and a peg joint here, so it goes up and down and then rotates here. And then these fuel tanks are in ball joints so they can rotate and wiggle. And that's it for articulation. I guess I'll make this like 3 parts, like oh god, I'm never good with names, but anyways, like other reviewers did. This will be the articulation. The next part will be accessories, and then if I can fit it in, I'll finish up the review after the accessories. So that's it for part 1.